On February the 9th, Kansas City police officers responded to a report of a baby who wasn't breathing and found an adult holding the unresponsive child. The 1-month-old victim sustained apparent burn injuries, and the Kansas City Fire Department pronounced the infant dead at the scene. According to the probable cause statement of the young mother, Mariah Thomas told her grandfather she went to put her daughter down for a nap and thought she placed her into her crib, but accidentally put her in the oven.
How do you mix up an oven with the crib? This is insane and bizarre.
It was here the most gruesome and unthinkable crime to happen to a baby would unfold. The grandfather reportedly called 911 and handed the baby over to the responding fire personnel upon their arrival. The baby girl was reportedly found in her car seat near the front door. The affidavit says she sustained apparent thermal injuries on various parts of her body, and her clothing appeared to have melted onto her diaper.
Having a baby is supposed to be a joyous occasion.
Investigators located a baby blanket that had significant burn marks all over the fabric. Now, the last eerie post she left on social media was just one day before she would take her daughter's life. The post said, "Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do, Zariah May." Just one day later, the baby would be deceased. Thousands of comments flooded her account, calling out her cruelty.
There are different stages of postpartum. The postpartum period can be divided into 3 distinctive stages. The initial or the acute phase, which is anywhere from 8 to 19 hours after the childbirth. The subacute postpartum period, which lasts 2 to 6 weeks. And the delayed postpartum period, which can last up to 6 months. To me, it sounds like she is currently in the delayed postpartum stages.
She posted selfie videos and few images of the baby Zariah. And on the outside looking in, one would think she was a loving mother. The Jackson County Prosecutor announced February 10th that their office charged Mariah Thomas with first-degree endangering the welfare of a child and the death of a child. Jackson County Prosecutor Gene Baker said, "We appreciate all first responders who worked with this scene and the prosecutors who went to the scene in order to issue these charges." Baker continued, "We acknowledge the gruesome nature of this tragedy, and our hearts are weighted by the loss of this precious life. We trust the criminal justice system to respond appropriately to these awful circumstances." Now, Thomas' parents, with whom she lived, told detectives that they were at work when the incident occurred, as per the charging documents. The suspect's father told the police that his daughter called him around lunchtime, asking him to rush back home because something was wrong with the baby. He said when he arrived back home, he could smell smoke inside the house and found his granddaughter deceased. When Thomas' father asked her what happened, she said, "I thought I put Zariah in her crib and I accidentally put her in the oven," as per the charge sheets.
This is such a tragedy. My condolences go out to the family and friends.
Now, the police arrested the 26-year-old mother last week on suspicion of killing her infant, and she is currently being held in the Jackson County Detention Center.